What's going on, guys? Brilu here, and I want to do something a little bit different for today's video. I kind of want to start doing Overwatch news. Well, not really news. Like, I don't really want to be a news channel, but occasionally talk about Overwatch topics here and there, you know? Like, what I'm going to be talking about here. So I'm going to be talking about CTF in this one. And, like, I might do one on Blizzard's different approaches to dropping Ana, you know, like releasing the new heroes like Ana and Sombra, and maybe one on the potentially new, soon-to-be released hero that they're kind of like pushing out, you know, Doomfist or Elfie, Effie, whatever her name is. And like, I'm really sorry, I would have put in like CTF gameplay on the background, but I think I accidentally deleted it when I was going through and deleting some old like recorded footage. So you guys will just have to deal with mystery heroes. So this one, you know, you die and you spawn in as random heroes. I do alright. I do actually decently well in the beginning, and then I kind of fall off, and then I do really well in the end. So yeah. And yes, I know I'm super late to talk about CTF since it was added like 3 weeks ago or so now. But I'm kind of lazy, especially when it comes to commentaries. Like, I have these ideas in my head that I want to talk about, or like topics that I want to talk about for like you know, for months now. I've had this one for like a few months, or obviously for at least 3 weeks or so, and it's just like, it's just actually finding the time to sit down and actually record. Like, plus I'm just not really good at doing them, so it's sometimes a work in progress. So, you know, you just gotta bear with me sometimes. So now I'm not really too sure what is the general opinion on CTF now. I know when it first came out, people kind of didn't really like it because they said it kind of played too slow and campy. But now that it's been like 3 weeks, they actually added it in like a full game mode. And like, no one, I haven't seen anyone talking about it in the comments, so I'm not really too sure, you know, if people like it or what the general opinion is, like I said. But I kind of really like the CTF game mode. Like, not too much at first, but it kind of grew on me. Like, I kind of had the same opinion. I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of slowish or whatever. But, it, you know, yeah, it kind of grew on me. I actually kind of like it now. Like, it's not only a new game mode, but it plays very different than the other more standard game modes. So Overwatch is a team-based game, obviously. And the game modes kind of reflect that. There's big team-based fights where everyone is kind of in a death ball. And games are won or lost, and basically which team as a whole is better than the other team. And it's basically just one big mass team fight after another. That's basically how it plays. And CTF kind of has that occasionally, or you can play it in that way where like everyone runs the same way and stuff. But CTF has a lot more potential for a single person playmaker plays, so like one person can flank and take the flag and bring it back to the base. Like this, like, now I know maybe you guys probably don't agree with that, but there was a CTF game that I played a while back on one of the other Lijiang maps. Our team and the enemy team were basically fighting like on the left-hand side of the map for like almost the entire match, and it was tied like 0-0 for like basically the whole match, and there's only like 20 seconds left, and I was like, shit, we're gonna tie, aren't we? Like, so I'm basically going to have to play this whole thing. Like, I was playing it for, like, the loot box earnings, but I'm like, shit, we're going to play this. I'm going to play, like, 15-minute game and just tie, basically. But, like, then all of a sudden, like, our Winston somehow had taken the enemy's flag and started carrying it back to our base. Because, like I said, everyone was basically fighting on the left-hand side. Our Winston had sneaked around on the right-hand side and basically took their flag with little to no resistance. So like, this kind of plays like will never happen in any other game mode in Overwatch unless you're extremely lucky. You'll never see like one player solo push a payload to a checkpoint because everyone's sort of all in the same area, so team fights occur, and there's only like one main objective everyone's fighting for, so you can't really like sneak or flank, really. Like, that kind of thing is what I'm talking about. And yeah, and probably like one of the other biggest differences is that defensive heroes are a lot more viable in CTF than other game modes. So like Symmetra, Torbjorn, and Junkrat are super powerful in it, as opposed to like the other game modes where, you know, you would rather prefer different heroes than those type of heroes. But those ones are very powerful. Like, I I would have preferred to have like a Symmetra on CTF than any other game mode. I was kind of bummed out if we didn't have one, because I'm like, shit, we don't have any defense to kind of like counteract if they push us, sort of thing. So yeah, I don't know. I would kind of like to see the game. I would kind of like to see CTF in the competitive ranked playlist. It would be interesting to see how it plays in a competitive sense, because it's different than any of the other game modes, and I haven't seen any like capture the flag or CTF in Overwatch being played in this sort of pro competitive sense where people are actually trying to win. And usually it's just like this kind of thing that I'm showing you on screen, where it's just kind of like random heroes. People don't really play it like how you normally play it, and like I don't know, it would be very interesting to watch pro players play each other and see how, because then how they play it would kind of like dictate how you would supposed to be playing it, and it'd just be kind of interesting to see like the metas come out of it. So like that would be kind of cool. But of course, this is just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment sections down below. Leave a like if you guys like this sort of format or commentary style. Let me know if you guys want more of these. I'm probably gonna do like maybe the new hero, because it's pretty cool, like the different opinions and the different sort of what people think the next hero is gonna be and who it's gonna be and sort of thing. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed anyway. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment. Helps me out a lot, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.